Well, the offer of cinnamon rolls delivered to your campsite at $3 each for a half dozen was too much to pass up. So I opened up my birthday this morning with delivered cinnamon rolls and handmade art by my fabulously talented niece. We made it in time to catch our car ferry, SS Badger, from Manitowoc to Luddington. And we are in line now to board. What do you think?
I'm gonna go on the second ferry I've ever been on.
Yeah, this is a big ship headed out over a very large lake. Well, we made it aboard, and we found a scavenger hunt, and the kids are working on a coloring contest, and the ship is just about to pull away from the dock back there. We are halfway across Lake Michigan. You cannot see Michigan. And you cannot see Michigan. There is nothing but water as far as the eye. All right, we are here at Luddington State Park. We have our canoes, and we are headed out on the canoe trail. You can see the sign in the background there. We're gonna see if we can find our way around. It will involve a few portages. We're not on Lake Michigan, we're on Lake Hamlin, just inside. Based on the signs, we're still on the canoe trail, but we just bushwhacked it through some pretty serious grass, and I'm not sure if we're gonna make it over the portage. And of course, when you're right in the middle of the marsh, that's when they chose to put an interpretive sign about cold-blooded hunters, reptiles, and amphibians of the marsh. We made it over the first portage, and we are headed right up there to our second portage. And we've made it through the final portage and back out onto Lake Hamlin. And the kids are experiencing another part of my East Coast childhood, deciduous forests with no undergrowth. All right, second full day in Luddington. And we are looking for the trail to go out to Big Sable Lighthouse. If we can get that little guy to hike this far. We'll see how he does. How do we feel about dune trail hiking?
I have a lot of sand in my shoes.
What do you think, Joey?
Not good.
Conveniently, they tell you what step you're on, 50 out of 130. And we've made it to the top. And there's Lake Michigan. And there's Thomas. And there is Thomas's hat. We should be able to get it when we go back down. Turns out going down is a little bit trickier. But the real treat at Luddington was Gloria's cousins, who met us with their fifth wheel and cooked for us and cleaned and let our older kids come over for sleepovers. And they even had a campfire for the kids, which was their first one of the trip, because Dad doesn't plan to do a campfire till at least New Jersey. Okay, true confessions about the big trip here. I'm starting to get a little nervous. Things are breaking a little bit, but not beyond repair. The major one, of course, the front of the camper, where our food bin cracked beyond repair, but we got another. A screw fell out of the poles that hold up Joey and Thomas's bed, but I found an Allen wrench and I found the screw and we got it put back in and we tightened the other ones down. And so far the weather has been amazing. We've been able to do everything we want to do, but the forecast for the next 2 stops is pretty much thunderstorms. So things may be about to get real. So the storm got pushed back, which means it was dry when we put the camper down, but it has found us now at 9 o'clock on our way to the parlor at Jackson. We're looking forward to some ice cream if we can get through rain and construction. Yeah, that's called a jukebox. You can pick a song if you know songs and it'll play it. and we are the first customers of the day. The ice cream was every bit as good as we had hoped, but the serving sizes were ridiculous. Even on the junior banana splits, which we tried to share. And I'm not gonna lie, we left some ice cream on the table. The natives got a little restless around Dundee, Michigan, so we made a productive stop at the Cabela's, enjoyed the view, and picked up a hat for Titus. Made it to the Streetsboro KOA, but the rain took its toll on our repair job there. Having a bit of a down day today, getting some laundry done. Kids are kicking it in here. What are you guys up to?
Playing our role-playing animal game.
Oh, they've got their animals out in their sheets, and they'll see what sort of adventure they're on today. They've got Kid Chronicles on the table there, which
Can we
we'll
play?
hopefully get to start this week. Did you get to play Quest for the Moonstone yesterday? How'd it go? Excellent. And apparently, thunderstorms just means chance of thunderstorms, because apart from that one we had the first night, we haven't seen much of them. Joey, what are we doing right now?
One called train.
We are. We're riding the Cuyahoga Valley Scenic Railroad. At least we will when it gets started here. What are you guys eating there?
Gooseberries.
They grow here in Ohio?
Yep.
What's the verdict?
Good.
Strong. Pretty strong taste.
Tart.
Pretty strong taste. Oh,
Tart
tart.
as they need to be.
We'll give them a try. And having already enjoyed the views on the ride back, the kids came to the edutainment car. We have a passenger here. Oh,
You just came across some boxes.
from the server car.
Oh, I should have been driving the train.
And the engineer. I'm not sure if you're familiar with the Richard Peck book series. A long way from Chicago, you're down yonder. At any rate, they feature Grandma Dowdle, and one scene involves the baking of a gooseberry pie for a country fair. And having had gooseberries yesterday, we've decided to try to hunt down a gooseberry pie. And I think the best shot we have at it is the farmer's market here. So we're gonna see if the farmer's market at the national park, weird, yeah, they have a gooseberry pie. Jenny, did we find a gooseberry pie?
No.
Find anything made of gooseberries?
Yes, we found gooseberry tarts, gooseberry jam.
No pies. But you got a color-changing pencil from the library bingo game. So we settled for some artisan French bread and then headed over to the ledges at Cuyahoga Valley National Park to hike. What do you have there, Joey?
100-year-old fossil.
100-year-old fossil. Can you show me the side?
Like Cretaceous age.
Oh, turn it towards me. How did you figure all that out about your rock?
Ranger. The hole in the Ranger.
A hole in the thing where the fossil used to be.
That's a furry fellow. Somebody want to give him a name?
Fred.
Yellow, yellow.
I think he's George. I see Fred.
Winkle.
Fred.
Piggy Winkle.